This is the X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
What really matters during the ball game, you do realize that when we do it God's way, we'll always win. No, it may not show up on the scoreboard, and it may not bring home the state championship, but we'll truly be winners. We're reminded in 1 Samuel 2 and verse 9 that God will guard the feet of the faithful, but the wicked will be cut off in darkness. You see, when we do it God's way, we always are winners. Are you doing it God's way? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome back, everybody, here to the route for the second half of our girls and boys doubleheader here as the visiting Rogers Pirates get ready to take on the home squad in the Lawrence County Wildcats. This is AJ Good here, back again on the X Sports Network. It's another battle of 1-0 teams. Lawrence County, coached by second-year coach Joe Wilson, defeated Hardin County 67-42 on the road on Tuesday night. And it's Rogers with their head coach Brad Newton with a 55-29 win over Elkmont on Tuesday night as well. Lawrence County will be wearing their all-white uniforms, gold numerals outlined in purple. The other side, Rogers will be wearing their blue uniforms with white numerals outlined in silver. We're getting ready to introduce the starting lineups here for each side. Lady Cats got things going with a 67-45 win over the Pirates of Rogers to improve the 2-0. Now to check out the starting lineups here for both sides. Starting first here with Rogers. Ty Caperton is the first starter for the Pirates. Be followed by Andrew Hambeck, Brock Kellen, one of the other starters. Carver McMurtry. And trying to get a look at the other one. We've had the switch to broadcast location here. I believe that will be Malachi Davis. That will be the final starter there for Rogers. On the other side for Lawrence County, you got Logan Boswell, Cade Schultz, Luke Maddox, TJ Gobble, and can't really see the other one. We'll get the starting lineups here in a second. Gobble is the first starter introduced. I believe that's Alex Bedford. Cade Schultz being introduced here. Got the band here to our right. And it will be Alex Bedford, TJ Gobble, Cade Schultz, Logan Boswell, and Luke Maddox. That will be your starting five here for the Wildcats. And now we're ready to tip things off here between the Pirates and the Wildcats. These two met up to start the season a year ago. That was a very convincing win for Lawrence County. Bedford put in very good minutes there for Lawrence County the other night at Hardin County, earning the start. Lawrence County will be starting off going from right to left, and Rogers will be going from left to right. It'll be Gobble and Davis to tip off. Here at the middle of the court, the officials and teams are ready, and it's time for Wildcat basketball here on the X Sports Network. It'll start off out of bounds, and we'll go to Lawrence County. Logan Boswell will take it out of bounds, and we'll eventually lob it in here to Luke Maddox. Maddox gets it and will cross the timeline, facing a man-to-man here from the Pirates. Now over to Cade Schultz at the wing. Schultz now to Bedford at the top of the key. Bedford now to Maddox. Maddox kicks out here to Logan Boswell. Boswell kicks out to TJ Gobble. Gobble drives the baseline, picks up his dribble over to Boswell. Now to Schultz, now back to Boswell on the baseline. Now dribbles back out to Schultz. He'll try a deep three. No good, and the rebound comes out the handback. Now moving ahead is Ty Caperton, and almost gets his pass intercepted. It's Davis. It's a nice ball moving out here to McMurtry. Caperton. That one's stolen away by Logan Boswell. He's going to take it the other way. Right-handed layup off the glass. Can't get it to go. And Caperton with the rebound. Caperton now over here to Killen. Killen to McMurtry. Back out to Killen. And that one is almost stolen away out of the hands of Caperton to Killen. Now to McMurtry. Left-handed three is blocked by Logan Boswell out of bounds. And it will stay with the Pirates. Minute 1 second in to the first quarter. No score here between the two sides. Caperton taking it out of bounds. Looking for somebody. And hits it off the side of McMurtry's face. And we'll go to Lawrence County. So back-to-back possessions with turnovers here for the Pirates. And Lawrence County will retain possession. Max crosses the timeline here for the Wildcats. Hands over to Schultz. Now to Bedford, over to Maddox. Baseline, now back out to TJ Gobble. He'll try a deep three. Rattles it home. First points for either side, and the Wildcats lead at 3-0. Minute 20 into the game. McMurtry across the timeline over to Davis. Davis back to McMurtry. Long pass over to Caperton. Caperton now to hand back into corner, back to Caperton, and he'll dribble it out to the Lawrence County logo. Now brings it to his right over to Davis at the wing. Here to Killen. Killen picks up his dribble. Now to handback. Handback, drives. Now to Killen. Killen gets his pass deflected there by Boswell, knocked out of bounds. Long and Stevenson will check in for Lawrence County as Boswell and Schultz will check out. As Handback's pass goes into the hands of Killen. Killen will drive into the paint, throws up a floater, no good. And the rebound comes into the hands of Bedford. Bedford moves it ahead quickly here for Lawrence County. He drives, right-handed layup, no good. And the rebound comes out to Davis, and we got a jump ball. That will go to Rogers. Taking the out of bounds here is Davis. Lawrence County will put on the press. 6:01 remaining in the first quarter. Lawrence County leads at 3-0. Davis looking for somebody, having trouble, and eventually gets it into Killen. Killen now being trapped here on the baseline, throws it off of Bedford, and will stay with the Pirates. Davis takes it out of bounds. Looking for somebody, having a lot of trouble, gets it into Killen. Killen breaks free, goes across the timeline, now over to Davis. Davis, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound to Blake Long, and he gets it to Luke Maddox. Maddox will push it up. He's across the timeline ahead of Bedford. Now to Gobble in the corner for three. No good. But the rebound comes out to Blake Long. Long, right-handed shot, rattles it home. Wildcats lead at 5-0 on the rebound and put back from Blake Long. Moving ahead now quickly is Killen. Picks up his dribble out to Caperton. To Davis, tipped away by Bedford. Bedford coming the other way. Slam dunk, and the Wildcats lead at 7-0. And that has been enough for Brad Newton. He calls his first timeout, a 30-second timeout. 5:19 remaining in the corner. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph, Lawrence County out to a quick 7-0 lead, 5:10 remaining in the corner. Davis with her across the timeline, and he'll be fouled. Foul will go against Bedford, his first, team's first. First sub coming into the game for Rogers will be Lincoln Peoples. Check in for Ty Caperton. Davis will inbound and gets it in to Killen. Killen now being guarded by Long, loses it, but into the hands of Davis. Peoples with it, and he'll bring it back out to the Lawrence County logo. Sends it over to, actually a new sub into the game, is Will Robertson. Shot here by Killen is no good. Luke Maddox with the rebound, loses his balance. Now Killen steals this one away. A battle for it on the court, and we get a jump ball that will go to Lawrence County. New subs coming into the game here for the Wildcats. Schultz, Boswell, and it looks like Carter Hughes. And they will come in for Maddox, Bedford, and Gobble. Taking it out of bounds is Blake Long, sends it into Logan Boswell, and Boswell will cross the timeline. 4:33 remaining in the quarter. Over to Schultz. Schultz takes the screen from Long, gets it to Stevenson. Now swings over to Boswell. Now to Hughes on the baseline. Gets his pass deflected out of bounds. Clock stops at 4:23 here in the first. Long sends it in to Boswell. Boswell back to Long. Now drives the baseline. Will try a jumper. No good. And the rebound comes out to Peoples. Peoples guarded by Stevenson. He'll get it across the timeline. And now drives into the paint. Kicks it out here to Killen. Killen here being guarded by Boswell. Now the trap put on by Schultz. Gets it to Davis. Davis back out to Killen. Killen calls out the play and gets it into McMurtry. McMurtry here guarded by Stevenson over to Peoples. Now over to Robertson. Robertson back here to Peoples. Now it's Davis with it down low. He's being challenged. With it is Peoples. Peoples kicks it out to Robertson. And that pass is deflected into the hands of McMurtry. With it now is Peoples out to McMurtry. He'll drive, left-handed layup, up, and blocked by Long, and Long comes down with it. He's going to bring it the other way. Long passes Stevenson on the baseline. His pass into Boswell. He'll try a deep three. Rattles out, no good. Davis with the rebound. 3:15 remaining in the quarter. Peoples has it, trailing 7-0 across the timeline. He's going to drive. He's got an open lane, layup up, and a charge called against Peoples. His first, team's first. And we got wholesale changes coming in. Bedford, Maddox, and Gobble. And checking out is Hughes, Long, and Boswell. Maddox with it across the timeline over to Jacabry Stevenson. Now to Gobble on the baseline. He had an open Bedford. Bedford with it down low. Kicks it out to Schultz. Now to Maddox in the corner. And the pass to Gobble is knocked out of bounds by Robertson. Clock stops at 2:56 here in the first quarter. Stevenson to take it out of bounds. Sends it in to Schultz. He'll try a three. No good. Stevenson tries for the offensive rebound, but loses it out of bounds. 7-0 is the Wildcat lead here in the first quarter. Killen to take it out of bounds and gets it into Davis. Now back to Killen. Press put on here by the Wildcats. Over to Davis, excuse me. Davis now across the timeline, guarded by Bedford. Picks up his dribble. Looking for somebody. Struggling with it. Gets it to Killen. Killen picks up. No, still dribbling on the sideline. And we're going to get a foul called against Lawrence County. Coming into the game for is McMurtry. All kinds of new players coming into the game. And that one's stolen away by Bedford. Bedford, layup up and in. Bedford's got 4. It's a 9-0 Lawrence County lead. Bringing across the timeline here is Davis. Davis picks up his dribble. And now it's Davis down low. Goes up in and can't get the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll go against Gobble, his first, team second. It's Caden Harper. It's now in the game, and Davis go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and in. First point of the game for Rogers. Boswell, Long will come in for Schultz and Stevenson. What's up, man? Next shot from Davis, and that one rolls in. And now coming in is Hamback. He'll come in for Davis. Boswell will inbound into Maddox. It's a 9-2 Lawrence County lead. 2:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Maddox over to Long. Long dribbles out. Long pass over to Maddox. Maddox back out to Bedford. Now to Long. Long pass over to Maddox in the corner. Back out to Bedford. Bedford will try straightaway 3. Knocks it down. Bedford with 7. It's a 10-point lead at 12-2. Harper across the timeline being trapped. Gets that pass deflected in the hands of Bedford, but gets off the knees of Peoples. Peoples trying to come up with it. Gets it over to Harper. Harper picks up his dribble over to Peoples. And Peoples gets across the timeline as the press is being put on. As Lawson sends it out to Harper. Can't get the go on the three-pointer. Rebound out to Gobble. Max moving ahead. Gets it to Bedford. Bedford drives. Picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Maddox. Fakes a 3. Loses it. Now into the hands of Bedford. Bedford long pass to Boswell. Swings out the long straightaway for 3. No good. And the rebound fought for him will come out to Lawson. Minute 10 remaining in the quarter. Lawson across the timeline. Being trapped. Looking for somebody and gets it to Harper. Harper, long pass over to Peoples. Peoples now in a hand back in the corner for 3. Front iron no good. And the rebound now to Logan Boswell. Boswell up the court. Gets it to Long. Long. Jumper is blocked away by Robertson. And into the hands of Harper. Tries to slow it down. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Harper across the timeline facing the man-to-man. And this one is off of Lawson. Back to Harper. Didn't even know it was there. Now down low to Lawson. Lawson throws it out to Robertson. Swings it to Peoples. Now to Harper. He'll try a left-handed 3. Misses everything. Rebound Gobble. Boswell with it. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Long pass in the Long. Long was knocked to the ground, and they're going to say no foul as he goes out of bounds. Schultz and Robertson will check in. Schultz and Stevenson will check in. It will be Maddox and Bedford to check out. 20 seconds remaining. Rogers has the ball. Hand back, inbounds into Harper. Stolen away by Boswell, but back in the hands of Harper. But that one's eventually stolen by Stevenson. He'll try corner 3. Rolls it in. His first points of the game, and the Wildcats lead at 15-2. Harper trying to get out of the press, picks up his dribble, gets it into Lawson. Lawson gets his pass tipped. Long shot at the buzzer. No good. After 8 minutes of play, it's all Lawrence County in this one. They lead at 15-2. We'll have the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
And back here at the Ralph, getting ready to start the second quarter. Lawrence County leading this one 15-2. And a quick foul called here as Ty Caperton checks back into the game. And Kate Schultz will pick up the quick foul. Davis with it on the low block and rolls that in. The first official bucket here for the Pirates. Davis has all 4 points. It's a 15-4 Lawrence County lead. Boswell now over to Schultz, now to Stevenson. Stevenson, long pass over to Schultz. Schultz down low here to Long, back out to Stevenson. Stevenson kicks it back out to Schultz. Schultz now over to Boswell. He'll try 3. And a long rebound attempt. Got a foul call here against TJ Gobble, who'll pick up his second. 4th team foul against the Wildcats. As Hughes will check in and Gobble will check out. Handback taking it out of bounds and throws it in to Caperton. Caperton being trapped. Gets it to Handback. Handback saves it. Nope. And he goes out of bounds. Thought they might have called a foul there, but no. Didn't look like anyone touched him. He just slipped and fell out of bounds, and the ball will go to Lawrence County. 7:24 remaining in the first half. It's an 11-point Wildcat lead. Long to inbound, gets it in to Logan Boswell. Boswell sends it back to Long. Long to pass to Stevenson. Down low here to Hughes, and Hughes is fouled from behind. It's on Davis. Davis will pick up his first, team second. Taken out of bounds is Stevenson. Stevenson into Schultz, loses that one, and Caperton gets it. Caperton coming the other way, guarded by Hughes. Throws up a shot, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go the line to shoot 2. Hughes will pick up his first, team's 5th. It's 2 free throws coming up here for Ty Caperton. Caperton to the line for the first time tonight. First shot on its way, and he rolls it in. 10-point lead, a 15-5 for Lawrence County. And the next shot from Caperton, nothing but net. His first points of the game, cuts the lead to 9 at 15-6. Boswell brings it across the timeline quickly for Lawrence County to Schultz, now to Long. Long hands it over to Stevenson. Stevenson over to Schultz. Fakes a 3, drives, mid-range jumper. Knocks it in. His first points, Lawrence County's leads back out. Schultz with the interception. Nice pass to Long. Off the glass in, and he's fouled. Long with 4. And the foul will go against Caperton. His first, team's 3rd. As we have Luke Maddox to check back in the game. Maddox will come in, and now we have a 30-second timeout here called by Brooks. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
And back here at the route, Blake Long going to the line to knock down his AM1. Alex Bedford waiting to take his spot whenever he knocks it down. First shot on its way, and he rolls it in. He has got 5. As Bedford will check in for Long. Lawrence County leading it 20-6. 6:51 remaining here in the first half. Hand back, takes it out of bounds for the Pirates, gets it into Caperton. Caperton across the timeline, breaking the press, and that one is stolen away by Logan Boswell. Boswell kicks out to Schultz. Corner 3, no good. Rebound by Jacabry Stevenson, knocked to the ground, battle for the ball, and that one will come to Rogers. Clock stops at 6:36 here in the second. 14-point Lawrence County lead. Taking it out of bounds is hand back into Davis across the timeline. Davis on the low block, kicks it out the hand back in the paint, stops. Now it's going to be a straightaway 3 for Killen, and he rolls it in. His first points of the game and cuts the lead to 11 at 20-9. Maddox over to Boswell. Boswell facing the man-to-man over to Stevenson. Actually a 2-3 zone. Now it's Schultz, fakes the 3, drives the baseline. Kicks it out to Maddox. He'll try a 3 from the wing. Misses. And saved by Boswell, but into the hands of Davis. Davis now ahead to Caperton. Caperton across the timeline over to Killen. Facing this trap. And he's going to be fouled. Now we'll go against Schultz. His second, team 6th. Or team 7th, I should say. Now a 1-on-1 coming up here for Killen. The first of the 1-on-1 is on its way and in. Long will check in. Schultz will check out. Robinson will check in, and Hamback will check out for the Pirates. Next free throw from Killen on its way, and it's no good. Rebound to Bedford. 20-10 is the Lawrence County lead. Long with it into Stevenson in the corner. Now out to Bedford of the Lawrence County logo. Now to Boswell, and his pass is tipped out of bounds by Davis. Long will take it out of bounds, out to Maddox. Maddox swings it over to Stevenson and sends it to Maddox. Now to Bedford. He'll try a corner 3. Rolls it in. Bedford in the double figures with 10. It's a 13-point Lawrence County lead. Peoples into the game. That one is stolen away by Jacabry Stevenson. And now we get a timeout here called by Joe Wilson. It is a 30-second timeout by Lawrence County. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph here, Lawrence County with a 13-point lead in the second quarter. Blake Long going to try a corner 3, misses, and Killen comes up with a rebound, and he's fouled. Stevenson going to pick up his first, the team's 8th, and Killen will go to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. Wildcats in foul trouble early in this one, even with a 13-point lead. Killen will go to the line. He's got 4 points on the night so far for the Pirates. That first shot on its way, and it's in. Next shot from Killen, and he gets that one in. He's got 6. It's an 11-point lead for the Wildcats. Max across the timeline. Now over here to Stevenson. Now to Bedford. Now to Maddox in the corner. Fakes a 3. And out here to Boswell. Now to Bedford at the Lawrence County logo. Over to Boswell. Swings it over to Maddox in the corner. Got it to Long, and his Long's pass intercepted by Peoples. 4:50 remaining. Rogers in possession. He'll get across the timeline. Over to Robinson in the paint. Now to Caperton. Baseline jumper, and it's in. Caperton's got 4, and the lead's down to 9, 23-14. Maddox over to Bedford. Now to Boswell. The Long on the baseline. Back to Boswell. Boswell swings it out to Stevenson. Over to Maddox. Maddox trying to back down his defender. Loses control over to Boswell. Swings it to Stevenson in the corner. Stevenson back to Boswell. Over to Maddox. Maddox to Boswell. Stevenson. He'll drive the baseline. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound to Long. Battle in the fight for it. It will be a jump ball and will stay with Lawrence County. Hughes will check in the game here for the Wildcats. And it'll be Long to check out. Boswell takes it out of bounds into Maddox. Now to Bedford. Bedford drives. She throws up a shot. Almost gets it in, but it'll go to the line to shoot 2 after the foul. Goes against Caperton. His second. Team's 4th. And 2 free throws coming up here for Bedford. Bedford leading all scorers with 10 so far. First shot from Bedford off the front iron, no good. Harper will check in for Caperton. Checks out with 2 fouls. Next free throw from Bedford, and he gets it, nothing but net. 1 of 2 from the line, he's got 11. It's a 10-point Wildcat lead. Robertson with it, throws it in to Harper. Harper walks, and we'll go back to Lawrence County. Was thinking about his move before he put the ball down and gets called for the travel. Bedford will inbounds into Luke Maddox. Maddox sends it over to Stevenson. Now to Hughes. Hughes out to Stevenson. Sends out to Maddox straight away. Now to Boswell at the wing. Back to Maddox over to Stevenson at the other wing. He'll drive the baseline, but kicks it back out. Long pass to Boswell. Over in the corner here to Hughes. Hughes out to Boswell. Now swings over to Maddox straight away. Back to Boswell. He'll try 3 from the wing. Rattles out, no good. Rebound Stevenson. Can't get to go. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in, and he's fouled. An and-1 opportunity coming up for Jacabry Stevenson. And the foul will go against Peoples. His second, team's 5th, and an and-1 opportunity coming up here for Jacabry Stevenson. And the scorer's table now gets the and-1 corrected here. 12-point lead. Stevenson trying to make it 13. Free throw on its way. Can't get it to go, but a rebound by Bedford. Now to Boswell for 3. He knocks it down, nothing but net. His first points, and the Wildcats lead it by 15, 29-14. And a pass is stolen away by Hughes. Now to Boswell. Ahead to Bedford. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound by Harper. And Harper will be fouled from behind by Hughes. Hughes will pick up his second, the team's 9th. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Actually, shoot the 1-and-1. Handback will come in for Robertson. Got McMurtry waiting on Harper. If Harper hits both free throws. First one's on its way, nothing but net. See 3:10 remaining here in the first half. It's a 14-point Wildcat lead. Next free throw on its way, and Harper hits them both. His first points. And McMurtry will come in. Blake Long will check in as well. And checking out is Carter Hughes. Max across the timeline with a 13-point lead, 3:05 remaining in the half. Max hands off over to Stevenson. Sends it over to Boswell. Now to Max in the corner for three. Off the front iron, no good. Killen with the rebound. Now over to Peoples. Peoples back to Killen. Over to Hamback. Hamback. And that pass is thrown into the student section. We'll go over to Lawrence County. Max across the timeline. And we'll hand it over to Bedford. Bedford now to Stevenson. And gets it in here to Boswell. Boswell now to Max. Fakes the three. He'll try a floater in the lane. No good. Rebound out to McMurtry. And Killen will get fouled on the play there by Stevenson. And Jacabri will pick up his second. And the team's 10th. And we got 2 free throws coming up here for Brock Killen. He leads all Pirates with 6. First free throw on its way, and he hits it. Checking in now for Stevenson, be Colton Tucker. Next shot on its way, and he hits them both. He's got 8 to lead all Pirates. It's an 11-point Lawrence County lead. Max across the timeline and sends out the Boswell. Now to Tucker in the corner. Out the Boswell straight away. Now to Max at the wing. He'll try a three. Misses. Rebound Tucker. Now to Maddox. Max throws it down low to Long. Skip pass into Bedford in the corner for three. Off the front iron. Rebound Boswell. Out to Bedford after a tip pass. Now to Max. Straight away for three. No good. Rebound Bedford. Can't get it to go. And now a foul will be called here against Logan Boswell. Hamback will go to the line to shoot two. Boswell will pick up his first. That's the team's 11th. Foul's becoming an issue here for the Wildcats. So they lead by 11. Minute 53 left here in the half. First free throw from Hamback. Nothing but net. His first point of the game. Next free throw from Hamback on its way. Nothing but net. His first points. Leads down the 9 at 29-20. Max quickly across the timeline. Hands over to Boswell. Gets a screen from Long. And we're going to get a foul called against Long. They said it was a moving screen. Long stood there, let Killen run into him. But apparently that's a moving screen to some people. That's his first, but no shooting foul here. Peoples gets the inbounds for the Pirates. Minute 45 remaining in the half. And he loses it, but into the hands of Killen. Killen into Davis in the paint. Davis trying to drive him long. Gets it to Killen, goes up, gets a shot blocked by Boswell. Boswell now gets it across the timeline, gets it to Long. Long in the paint, goes up, throws up a shot, no good. And tries to get the rebound, but it'll go to Brooks. Inbounds into Killen. He gets it across the timeline. He drives, goes behind the back on the move, picks up his dribble and gets it out to McMurtry. McMurtry, his pass is deflected in the hands of Peoples. Back out to McMurtry. He'll try a three from the wing. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Bedford out to Maddox. Max moving ahead quickly. Kicks it in the corner to Tucker. Now to Boswell. He'll try a three from the wing. Knocks it down. A pair of three-pointers, 6 points. Leads back out to 12 at 32-20. They inbound into Killen. Killen gets it across the timeline. 2-on-1 now to Davis. Davis throws up a shot, and he gets called for the charge. So Davis picks up his second. It's only the team's 6th. It's not a shooting foul. As Robertson will now check in for Davis. Max will walk it up. 40 seconds remaining here in the half. And they might be playing for the final shot. Looks like they are. Max dribbles around. Now 30 seconds left in the half. Being guarded here by McMurtry out to Bedford. Bedford, who's had a big half with 11 points, gets it back to Maddox. Now back to Bedford. 20 seconds remaining. Back to Maddox. Again, extended 2-3 zone here. Max over to Bedford. Bedford to Maddox now with 10 seconds left. Max dribbles. Kicks out to Boswell in the corner for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Comes out to Peoples. He's trapped in the corner. Peoples really with nowhere to go, and that's how the end of the half will be. Lawrence County, after 16 minutes of play, leads this one 32-20. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back here for the start of the second half. That will be next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the good life.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is worth, please give us a call at 931-244-7126. We market your property worldwide to get you the most exposure, which in turn gets you the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Visit us at southernTandRealty.com.
Renright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From Bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Renright is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Renright Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at halftime, we're joined by girls assistant coach and former boys head coach Shane Clark. And Shane, team improved the 2-0 today. It was close kind of there the first part of the game and a little bit in the second half, but you guys were able to pull away there in the second half and come up with another 20-point win.
Yeah, AJ, we started second quarter, I thought we started playing not to lose. And, you know, we got sloppy on defense. We needed we were forcing them into some turnovers with our traps that we like to run, and then they adjusted really well. Rogers is well coached, and their kids are fundamentally sound. They did a good job of adjusting to that after we got a little bit of a lead, and so once they did, we needed to get in a man and be able to dig in man defense and you know, do the things we had talked about with the ball screens and things. And so we got sloppy the second quarter, and we're really fouling. We went into halftime with, you know, 3 starters with 2 fouls and kind of playing on our heels a little bit. And we were up 7, but Rogers had the momentum. And so, you know, halftime, Coach Scott, you know, I both told him, hey, we're going to come out the second half, and, you know, if we come out and play not to lose, we're going to lose. You know, that gets you beat. So, you know, we got to come out to win. And so we got to be smarter defensively, and we got to attack their zone, their little matchup zone that they ran really well that first half. We got to attack it harder, and I think we did both of those things. And, you know, it's kind of like after the game we talked about, you know, you're going to have nights you don't shoot as well. First game we shot the lights out. I mean, we shot the lights out from start to finish pretty much, and, you know, you're going to have nights you don't shoot the lights out. You may have nights you don't shoot well the whole game. But you can play solid defense, you can handle the ball solid, and you can rebound. And the second quarter, we didn't do any of those things, and it got us almost in trouble. So you know, those are things that we can correct, and thankfully the girls came out, and I think the third quarter we went on maybe a 22-9 run, something like that. And you know, you go into fourth quarter and you're up 20, you feel a lot better than being up 7 at halftime. So that was a tribute to the girls, and you know, Coach Scott's great at motivating the girls. I just tell her what I think, and you know, when it works, I fist pump, and when it goes wrong, I point my finger at her. You know, so that's pretty much my role.
Yeah, scoring wise, first half, J.C. Scott had 13 there in the first half. Katie had 20 for the game, but had 12 of those coming in the second half. And your daughter, Emmy, had hit some big shots there in the second half. So it was J.C. that was kind of controlling the scoring in the first half, and then Katie and Emmy took over there in the second half.
We're going to need 3 to 4 girls every night contributing, you know, and people are going to do a pretty good job of keying on Katie and J.C. a lot of nights. And, you know, so Emmy and Cammie and some of our other kids, you know, Sophie Cole came in there and knocked down a big 3 and got a big steal right there late in the third quarter, helping us build that lead. And you know, so Sadie Grace Cole and Sophie Cole came in there and helped. Lainey Kate helped a little bit right there. Peyton Morgan did a great job on the boards the second half, came in and just really controlled the boards a lot of times. You know, that was one of the things we feel like defensively we need to have 5 people on every defensive board. I mean, you know, you don't have anybody back on the defensive board. You should have 5 people going in. And if you're not having to block anybody out, that just makes it easier for you to go chase the ball. So that was what, you know, one of the things we emphasized. And offensive rebounds. And most of the time we need 4 on the offensive boards. And if we can do that, then, you know, and out-rebound people consistently, handle the ball consistently, and just not give up easy stuff and bail people out, putting them in the free throw line. I think we had them in the double bonus. I think they were shooting the double bonus about midway through the second quarter. You can't do that. I mean, that's just giving people free points. So once we tightened up on defense and contained it better and kept it out of the middle, didn't bail them out fouling, then that looked our defense looked a lot better the second half. And that's something we got to rely on. But, you know, I think we got a lot of kids that can contribute. Harley Johnson, she was our special assistant coach tonight. Hopefully we'll have her back next week, but we missed having her. And Coach Willis, she's got a sick baby at home, so she wasn't here. So we wish old Boone the best, and we want Harley to get well and, you know, be 100%. But we're looking forward to it. And, you know, we want to take one week at a time, get better each week, get better each game. And so, you know, 2-0 don't mean anything if we come out next week and play like crap. So, I mean, we want to keep building on this.
Coach Clark, thank you for stopping by here at halftime, and we'll see you guys next week at Giles County.
Thank you for all your coverage.
No problem. That was assistant coach Shane Clark here with our halftime interview. We'll take a short break, come back with the start of the second half of the boys' game in just a couple minutes.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG, LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
The second half of action here. Lawrence County leading Rogers 32-20 after the first half of play. Statistic-wise, Alex Bedford led all scorers with 11, Blake Long with 5, Logan Boswell with 6, Jacabry Stevenson with 5, TJ Gobble with 3, Cade Schultz with 2. On the other side, Brock Killen with 8, Andrew Hamback with 2, Ty Caperton 2, Malachi Davis with 4. Rogers will start off with the ball. They'll be going from right to left, and Lawrence County will be going from left to right. It's Killen. Tries the short jumper, rebound by Davis. His shot is up, and it is in. Davis starts off the scoring. He's got 6. It's a 10-point Lawrence County lead, 15 seconds into the half. Schultz now with it. Man-to-man put on by the Pirates. It's Bedford. Bedford going floater up and in. Picking up where he left off. He's got 13. The Wildcats lead is back out to 12. Killen now facing the trap. Long pass to Caperton. Now down to McMurray. McMurtry misses. Handback with the rebound, and that is up and in. He's got 4. It's another 10-point Lawrence County lead. Schultz across the timeline. Gets a screen from TJ Gobble. He'll try a mid-range jumper. Knocks it down. Schultz now with 4. And now coming across the timeline here is Caperton. Caperton facing the trap and gets it to Davis. Davis, layup up and in. He's got 8. Lawrence County leads by 10 again, and each side trading buckets here to start the third quarter. Schultz across the timeline, now facing the 2-3 zone. And the pass to Gobble is tipped into the hands of Hamback. Bringing it up the court, Caperton now to Hamback. Hamback almost walked on the play. Now to Caperton, now to Davis. Davis battles his way up, throws it up and in. He's in the double figures. It's an 8-point Lawrence County lead, 6:20 remaining in the third. Schultz now drives to the corner, picks up his dribble out to Bedford. Bedford now over to Maddox. Maddox back out to Schultz. Schultz now over to Maddox at the wing. He'll try 3. Front iron no good. Rebound out to Killen. Killen here going to be trapped. And it's intercepted by Bedford, and he's fouled by Davis. Davis will pick up his 3rd, and that's the team's first of the second half. Stevenson and Boswell will check in as Gobble. And actually Schultz will, I don't know who checked out. Schultz will check out. As Stevenson will check in. Gobble takes it out of bounds now in the Maddox. Boswell fighting out. Now gets it to Stevenson over to Maddox. Maddox breaks out of the pressure. Hands it to Gobble. Gobble, left-handed layup up and in. His 5th point. Wildcats lead is back out to 10. Caperton with it now across the timeline for the Pirates. Being trapped, trying to fight out of it. Gets it tipped into the hands of Maddox. Now over to Boswell. Boswell layup up and in. Boswell with 8, and the lead's out to 12, 40-28. Killen gets across the timeline. Skip pass over to Caperton. He'll try a left-handed 3. Misses everything. Rebound again to Bedford. Max, outlet pass, tipped out of bounds by a hustling Caperton. Long will check now into the game. He'll come in for Gobble. Peoples will come in for Caperton for the Pirates. Inbounds now into Maddox. Sends it over to Stevenson. Swings it over to Bedford in the corner for 3. Nothing but net. Bedford with 16, and the Wildcats lead by 15 at 43-28. Stolen by Blake Long. Short jumper, no good. Rebound into the hands of Bedford. And now Bedford's fouled by Killen. Killen will pick up his first, the team's second of the second half. 4:52 remaining in the third. Wildcats leading by 15. Bedford takes it out of bounds, long pass out the long. No pun intended. Long now over to Stevenson. Fakes a pass and gets it over here to Bedford. He'll try another three. Nothing but net. On fire is Alex Bedford with 19 points. It's an 18-point Wildcat lead. Killen ahead, and we're going to get a charge call against Killen. Good job by Jacabri Stevenson getting in the way, and Killen has picked up 2 quick fouls. Brad Newton does not agree with that call. I can't say I really blame him on that one. He couldn't really control himself. He wasn't even really allowed to take a step. 4:37 remaining. Stevenson now to Boswell. He'll try a three. Rattles it home. Boswell in the double figures with 11. They lead by 21. Stolen away is Stevenson. Now to Boswell. Open the Bedford for three. No good. Rebound Boswell. Up and no. Boswell gets his rebound. Back up. Rolls it in. And Brad Newton will... Now we're going to get a technical foul here, I think, called against, an intentional foul against Blake Long. Couldn't really see what happened, and now Brad Newton will call a timeout here. And it's a full timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County leading it by 23, 51-28. Blake Long picked up an intentional foul as Davis will go to the line to shoot the free throws. He hits the first. I don't know what it was on. I was looking down at my iPad to put the stats in, and I don't know what the intentional foul would be, as Davis misses the back end of it. And Rogers will get possession after Davis hits 1 of 2. He's got 11 points. Really don't know what that was. Again, it wasn't a technical, it was an intentional foul. So, again, don't think it's really going to matter in this one. It's a 22-point lead. Davis trying to get in bounds and does to Killen. Killen trying to dribble out of trouble and throws it away. Peoples can't track it down. Another Pirate turnover. Boswell inbounds into Alex Bedford. Gobble back into the game for Long. As Boswell over to Schultz. Boswell now to Stevenson. Now inside to Gobble. Gobble's going to try a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Stevenson. Battles his way up. Can't get it to go. And got a foul called against someone against Rogers. Someone will go to the line to shoot 2. And that will be against handback on Stevenson. Stevenson will go to the line to shoot 2. Got a pair of Pirates ready to come in the game. Stevenson with 5 points on the night so far. It's a front iron on the first shot. Be Caperton and Robertson will come in for Peoples and Davis. Handback picks up his first foul of the game. 3:45 remaining in the third. And Stevenson airballs next free throw. Wildcats 2 of 6 from the line. Rogers, the opposite end, is 14 of 16. Handback inbounds into Killen. Killen, long pass out to McMurtry. McMurtry out to Killen. Now to McMurtry, floater on the baseline, misses everything. Rebound out to Bedford. Bedford going to bring it up court, crosses the timeline. He's going to take it to coast, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Bedford, and it's tipped out of bounds by Killen. Will stay with Lawrence County. Checking in is Long, Maddox, and Hughes. And checking out is Schultz, Gobble, and Stevenson. And the three-point attempt there by Bedford is no good. McMurtry with the rebound ahead to Caperton. Caperton here will get it across the timeline. 3:10 remaining. Caperton kicks out to Killen in the corner and will bring it back out. He's being double-teamed, now triple-teamed. Throws it into Robertson, and Robertson's pass to McMurtry is long. Thrown out of bounds. Lawrence County gets it back after another Pirate turnover. Max will get it quickly, and he'll move ahead. Now to Long. Now to Bedford. Bedford back to Boswell, Boswell will drive. Tries a nice pass to Hughes, but he's fouled in the process. And the foul is on McMurtry, his first. That's the team's fifth. Inbounds into Maddox. Max out to Bedford at the Lawrence County logo. Dribbling out. Bedford drives. Kicks out to Maddox at the wing for three. Knocks it down. Maddox's first points of the game. It's a 25-point Wildcat lead. Killen gets it across the timeline, breaking the press. Nice behind-the-back move. Too much dribbling, and it's in the hands of Maddox. Now to Bedford. Bedford tries a pass, but it's off of the shins of Caperton. We'll stay with Lawrence County. 2:14 remaining here in the quarter. And wholesale changes coming into the game here for Davis, Davis, Lawson, Harper, and Peoples will check in. Bedford now to Boswell in the corner for three. No good. Rebound is Davis. Davis will now get it over to Harper. Carson McElhaney into the game now as well. Lawson with it. Now to Davis. Davis will try three. Front iron no good. Rebound off of Bedford and will go to Rogers. Minute 53 remaining here in the quarter. Taking it out of bounds, here's Lincoln Peoples. Peoples, long pass out to Lawson. Lawson dribbles between his legs over to Harper, and Harper can't handle the pass. Schultz, Gobble, and Stevenson will check back in the game. Checking out is Boswell, Long, and Bedford. Maddox with it, and he'll cross the timeline. Minute 45 remaining in the quarter. Hands over to Schultz. Schultz, long pass here to Carter Hughes. Hughes now to Stevenson. Here to Maddox. Maddox drives. Tries to dish to Gobble, but it's intercepted by Davis. Harper now ahead the Peoples. He'll come across the timeline quickly. Now he's being trapped on the sideline. Looking for somebody. Gets it out to Harper. Harper's now going to get trapped, and he walks. Actually more of a carry. Either way, it's a turnover against Rogers. And we'll go back to Lawrence County. Minute 20 remaining in the quarter. Gobble will take it out of bounds. Maddox waits on it. Maddox dribbles out of trouble and tries to feed Gobble, but stolen away by Davis. Davis and gets his, actually he tries to get the Peoples, and Gobble's going to get called for the foul in the process. TJ picks up his third, the team's second of the second half. Press still being put on by the Wildcats, leading at 54-29. Minute 7 remaining in the quarter. Davis gets it in the Peoples, and Peoples will bring it up quickly. Gets it over here to McElhaney in the corner. He'll try a three. Almost banked it in. Fight for the rebound. Davis throws it right to the hands of Cade Schultz. Schultz gets out of trouble. And he's got an open Carter Hughes who goes off the glass for two. His first points of the game. It's a 56-29 Wildcat lead. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. McElhaney now to Harper. Long pass to a wide open Davis off the glass and in. Davis with a team leading 13. Leads back down to 25. Schultz across the timeline. Gets it over to Hughes. Hughes now to Stevenson. Now to Schultz. Schultz down low to Gobble. Gobble passes out to Hughes in the corner for three. Rattles out, no good. Rebound Davis. Davis now to Peoples. He'll cross the timeline. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Peoples fights out of pressure. Gets his pass intercepted by Ja'Cabry Stevenson. 7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Quickly ahead to Schultz. 5 seconds now. Schultz try a deep three. Off the front iron, no good. Lawson with the rebound, and that will end the quarter. After 24 minutes of play, it's all Lawrence County. They lead at 56-31. We'll have the fourth quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Here at the start of the fourth quarter, Lawrence County with the 25-point lead. Nice pass here to TJ Gobble. Goes off the glass and in. Gobble now with 7. And now bringing ahead here is Harper. And now to Lawson. Lawson will try to go off the glass. Can't get to go. Davis punches it in. Nice rebound and putback. He's got a team-leading 15 points. Schultz here now across the timeline. Hands it over to Ja'Cabry Stevenson. Stevenson to Carter Hughes. Now to Schultz. He'll try a deep three. Off the front iron, no good. Davis with another rebound. Davis has been everywhere for the Pirates tonight. Now ahead to Harper crosses the timeline. Now back to Davis. Davis drives, spins. Kicks out to Lawson. Loses the pass out of bounds. We'll go to Lawrence County. 4 new Pirates to come into the game. Killen Caperton, McMurtry, and Robertson will come in. And it doesn't look like there are any subs for Lawrence County in the process. Schultz with it across the timeline, minute into the fourth. Over to Hughes. Hughes now to Stevenson. Picks up his dribble, back to Hughes. Hughes with it now at the top of the key, over to Schultz at the wing. And Schultz now dribbles out of trouble into Logan Boswell in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Boswell with 16, and the Wildcats lead at 61-33. Caperton across the timeline now to McMurtry. McMurtry over to Killen, and to Handback in the corner for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Stevenson tries to save it and can't. No sub, 6:24 remaining in the game, but 28-point Wildcat lead. Caperton to take it out of bounds. And throws it in to Killen. Killen will try a 3 straight away. Back iron, no good. Rebound by TJ Gobble. Gobble, long pass to Schultz. Makes the football catch. Beautiful pass to Ja'Cabry Stevenson. It's in. Stevenson with 7. The Wildcats lead by 30. Caperton gets out of the pressure. Picks up his dribble, now being trapped, out to Hamback, over to Killen. Now to McMurtry in the corner for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Carter Hughes, ahead to Kate Schultz. Schultz quickly across the timeline. Left-handed layup, no. Rebound by Robinson into the hands of Killen. 5:50 remaining in the game. McMurtry with it. Skip pass over to Hamback in the corner. Hamback now out to Caperton. Over to Killen. He'll try a 3 from the wing, and he knocks it down. Killen with 11. And the lead's down to 27. Boswell across the timeline, hands it over to Stevenson. Stevenson now to Hughes. Hughes to Schultz. Down low to Gobble. Gobble gets it. He's being triple teamed. Gets it somehow to Schultz. Beautiful pass to Boswell, up and in. Kate Schultz with 2 incredible passes here in this quarter. Boswell now with 18. 29-point lead. And Schultz is going to get caught for the foul on Caperton. His third, the team's third, and a whole new bunch of Wildcats coming in. As we have Long, Bedford, Maddox, Tucker, and trying to make out the other one as Caperton has it. And Braden Fields. Now coming the other way, Bedford with the layup. He knocks it in. Bedford now with 21 points. Robertson kicks out the Caperton straight away for 3. Rattles it home. He's got 7. The lead's down to 28. Well, to try to fix the scoreboard here, they gave the 3 to the Long team. Maddox will try a corner 3. He hits it. He's got 6. It's a 70-39 lead. Long pass here out to Hamback. Tries a reverse land, can't. Rebound, come out to Tucker. Tucker moves ahead quickly. Left-handed crazy layup, no good. Rebound out to Caperton. Officials now just letting them play here with a big lead and just trying to get everyone home in one piece. Robertson now to McMurtry. He'll try a left-handed floater, no good. Rebound Robinson, can't get that one to go. Bedford with another rebound. Gets out to Maddox. And Maddox now. Long pass here to Tucker in the corner. Now to Maddox. He'll try a deep 3. Rolls it in. He's got 9. They lead at 73-39. Killen, long pass here to Hamback. He'll try corner 3. He hits it. Each side going up and down the court here, knocking down 3s. It's a 31-point Wildcat lead. Tucker now to Bedford. Bedford loses it, and it's in the hands of Killen. Killen going the other way, right-handed layup up and in. He's got 13, and we're going to have a substitution. Actually, a timeout here called by Brooks. Full timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need.
And back here, it's going to be Fields trying to deep 3, can't get it to go. Aiden Stevens and LeBrian Morgan, the 2 new Wildcats that checked into the game. Peoples with it across the timeline here for Rogers. 2:50 now remaining in the game. And we're going to have the band did not know that you can't play once the game is in action. This actually happened earlier in the first half, and they didn't call them on it, but it's easy just to look around and see that no one's playing, that they're playing the game or they're not playing the game. So we now get it down low. A nice pass to Lawson down low, and he rattles it in. Lawson with his first points of the game cuts the lead to 27. Stevens across the timeline, hands over to Fields. Now it's back to Stevens. Here to Tucker. Tucker. And a three-point attempt here by Lawrence County. Can't get it to go. And a rebound there by Harper. Coming the other way, Harper feeds to Davis. He's up and he's fouled by Fields. Davis will go to the line to shoot two. And he hits the first. Davis now with 16 to lead all Pirates. 2:12 remaining here in the game. Next free throw on its way, and he rolls it in. He's got 17 points. Stevens will move ahead quickly. Now over here to Wes Brewer. Now to Fields. Fields gets that one stolen away by Davis, and Davis is going to get fouled by Fields. Fields will pick up his second foul. And it's the team's fifth. 2:02 remaining here in the game, and trying to ride this one out. Lawrence County well on their way to a 2-0 start. Peoples now over to Harper. Harper kicks it out to Lawson. Lawson here over to Davis. Davis will now drive, and he's fouled by Tucker. Tucker will pick up his first, team sixth. Now subs coming in here for Lawrence County. Blake Taylor and Jack Marston check in. Harper thinks about a three, gets it out to McElhaney. He will try a three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Harper. Harper kicks that one out to Peoples in the corner. Fakes a three, throws it down low to Robertson. Robertson to McElhaney, right-handed off the glass and in. His first points of the game, it's a 73-50 Lawrence County lead. Minute 25 remaining. Stevenson drives off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Marston. And they're going to say that he went over the back. One-on-one coming up here for McElhaney. Minute 18 remaining in the game, and after they swallowed the whistles for the first part of the second half. The last 3 minutes have been a different story. Robinson's free throw on the way, no good. Rebound, Lawson. And then Lawson throws that shot up and in. He's got four, and the lead's down to 21. It's 73-52. Stevens ahead, cross quickly. Now gets it out to Brewer. To Hughes. Now to Taylor. Taylor. They swing it over here to Morgan. And now back here over to Taylor. Taylor loses it. Gets it here to Stevens. Stevens throws it out to Morgan. He'll try a three. Taylor tries a three. No good. And Lawson saves it from going out of bounds. 40 seconds remaining. Now out to Peoples. Peoples across the timeline. And gets it in to Harper. Harper will drive. Left-handed shot in the lane. No good. And the rebound. Jack Marston fights off everybody. And now they're going to call a travel. 26 seconds remaining as the fans start to pack up. Peoples trying to inbound. Looking for somebody, gets it in the Lawson. Now to Robertson. Over to Harper. Harper down low to Peoples, loses control of that one. It goes out of bounds to Lawrence County. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Stevens now will bring it across the timeline and more than likely will dribble this one out. We'll keep it at the Lawrence County logo, and this will be it. The Wildcats will improve to 2-0 with a 73-52 win over their neighbors just across the state line of Alabama in Rogers. Another doubleheader sweep for Lawrence County, the girls winning earlier and the boys winning here in the nightcap, both by 20 points or more. Both the boys and girls improved to 2-0 on the season. Their next games will be coming up next Tuesday as they head to Giles County. We'll have those games here on the X Sports Network as well. For my producer Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good. Have a great evening.
This is the X Sports Network.